Imagine a site located in the west of the Valley of Mexico, which for 50 years was continuously excavated, an open-pit mine that through time was creating a huge sinkhole, a gap of 70 meters deep in an area of 40 hectares. Imagine that years later, the surrounding urban community wants to make a large park in that huge hole, and that for several years there's a lot of debate between the community and the city authorities if more houses were made instead of a park. Imagine that after many negotiations and meetings, an agreement is reached, in which 70% of the total area is designated for the park and 30% for private housing are allocated, and that the real estate developers build the park and infrastructure in the public city land. This is a framework of a social, political, and economic context that supports the possibility of creating a new park of 29 hectares in the Santa Fe area in Coajimalpa, Mexico City, an area of accelerated growth without parks or public spaces. La Mexicana is a large-scale architecture and landscape architecture project, which aims to recycle an environmental good through its transformation, to turn it into a green, recreational community, playful and accessible space for everyone, children, young people, adults, and seniors. There are several main axes in the design of the park. The hybrid axis that extends longitudinally and that captures the rainwater in a bay as well. There's a pedestrian axis that crosses the park in all its length and that offers different activities on platforms that result from a detailed observation and use of the topography, that become gardens that offer specific attractions, children areas, or to walk your dogs, gardens to rest, gardens with overlooks, amphitheater, and skate park. The park has different types of services, such as restaurants, cafes, and pet products stores distributed all along the routes, with the goal of covering the needs of the users. A large linear building integrated to the topography that will offer a true gourmet terrace has been located and designed. There is also a poetic axis, which sustains beauty, joy, and freedom through its two lakes and waterfalls. More than 4,000 people visit the park daily, having a maximum record of 25,000 people on weekends. Within the user, we can find inhabitants of the area, workers from nearby offices, families, children, students, and visitors from other areas of the city and metropolitan area. Around more than 43,000 users of the social media Instagram use the hashtag Parque La Mexicana and post the photos enjoying the amenities of the park, the landscapes, and the modern architecture of the buildings. So if you come to Mexico City, don't forget to visit La Mexicana Park.